So remember from last lesson, I've introduced you to this formula. Okay, so now let's just learn how to use this formula in this question. So remember, A represents the total amount of investment, your principal is the amount, your rate is the percentage, and the N is the number of years in this case. So my principal is 6,500, bracket 1 plus, the rate is 7%, so 7,500 to the power of 6. If I put that in the calculator, $9,754.75. Okay, so that's how much I have in total after 6 years. But if I just wanted to know how much interest I earned, what you need to do is get that amount and you want to take it away from how much you put in, because basically what the question is asking is how much did you gain? So it's the profit. So it's the difference between how much you have in the end, take away how much you put in.
That's $3,254.75.
Okay, so this is how you calculate the interest. Total amount, take away how much you put in, or the principal. This is the question that I really want to go through. For each investment, calculate the total amount. If I put in $10,000 for 5 years at 6% per annum. Now, this is the most important part that you need to read in the question. Monthly. That's the most important word. See how in this question it's compounded yearly? That's all fine, but if you got 5 years here and you got PA here, which are both in years, but the question wants you to do it in monthly, you're going to change these two numbers so it's in months. So if I want to change 5 years into months, times by 12 because there are 12 months in a year, so that's 60 months. But to change the percentage, that's how much is in a year. If you want to know how much percent it is for 1 month, you've got to get the percentage and divide by 12, okay? Because now this is in per month. So 6 over 12 is 0.5. So these two are the numbers
that you need to use
to actually plug into the formula. So that my principal is 10,000. Bracket 1 plus. My rate, it's not 6% anymore, it's 0.5%. So 0.5 over 100. My N is not 5 years, it's 60 months. Okay, so that's the reason why I need to change those. $1,488.50. Okay, so this is my final answer. So it's very important you read the question and see what time frame they want. Same thing with this question. We've got the principal, 2 years, 3%, years per annum, but they want it compounded quarterly. What that means is you need to get the years, and because there are 4 quarters in a year, you times that by 4, okay, and that's 8. But with a percentage, you divide by 4, okay, so it's 3 over 4%. If you get a really long decimal, when you type in the fraction in the calculator, it's best to use the actual fraction itself in your calculation. So we've got A equals, my principal is 8,900, bracket 1 plus, my percentage is now 0.75 over 100 to the power of 8. Okay, $9,448.23. Okay. So just make sure you read the question carefully. So I'll just do one more just to make sure you know what to do when it says compounded twice a year in this question. Now sometimes instead of twice a year, another way of saying that is biannually, which means the same thing. So basically what you need to do is get the number of years, but times by 2, which is 20. But with the percentage, you gotta divide by 2. So that's 2%. So those two are the numbers that you'll need to use to plug into the formula. I'll let you give it a try. 52751.13. So this should be your answer after you tried that out. All right?